How'd that feel?
Great. Felt amazing, man. Just feels good to, we put a lot of work in, man. Sometimes we don't get the results we want. It kind of frustrates you because you know you're putting the work in. So you finally get that W, especially against a really good team. It makes you feel really good.
Malcolm, just talk about being at the line there, down one, knowing you better make at least one of them.
I live for it. That's the type of stuff when you're a kid, you wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping I got fouled, so I can shoot the free throws and ice the game.
Where does this game? Where are the moments from this game? Because you had several of them at the line, but also plenty of other drives to the hoop. Where does this game and those moments rank for you?
Obviously, it's my best game here so far, and it's a good feeling. They rank pretty high up there, emotion-wise. But I just got to stay with it. Stay consistent. It's not something that it was a fluke or anything like that. It's just, I just got to stay confident. Just confident. Keep playing my game. These guys stay behind me every day. We're gonna roll up.
Coach Pearl talked about you actually playing the 4 for a lot of the game because of the foul trouble. Let's talk about what that's like playing against a 6'10" guy.
Well, he has to guard me, so you should probably ask him what it's like. But it's pretty tough. You just gotta stay disciplined, especially on the defensive end. The guy's pretty strong, but you just gotta stay disciplined. And it's not nothing Coach hasn't taught us, haven't preached to us. When the shot go up, put a body on him. Guard him. He's a 4, so it's a little bit easier to guard a 4, but you just gotta stay disciplined.
KT, talk about the team's mental toughness tonight. A game that had a lot of twists and turns.
Oh man, there were a whole bunch of ups and downs to this game. I forget where we were down going into the half.
13.
Yeah, 13. So we stayed focused. Everybody knew that we were good going to halftime. We just stayed focused throughout the whole game, no matter what. We said we're just going to guard, we're going to try to box out and rebound, and I think we did that. And that's really what got us back in the game defensively. And we had a lot of guys make plays like Malcolm. Everybody made plays tonight. So that was huge.
How hard is it when you got it right there and it gets away from you, you got to go to overtime, but then you got it right there again and it gets away from you again and you got to go to overtime?
It's tough.
How hard is it to keep doing that?
Yeah, it's tough. I think the key is to not get down. Even though you should win, like it should be over and you should walk away with it. But you're going right back into overtime. You just got to keep that mental focus. After the first overtime, we were like, we should have won that, but everybody stayed together. And the second one, we were like, we should have won that, but we stayed together. So I think that's what it was tonight. We just stayed focused and came out with the win.
This is a team that has struggled in tournament-like situations. Obviously, the 0-4 in the last 4 years at the SEC tournament, never made the NCAA tournament. Did this feel like one of those type of games where, you're kind of playing for your life out there?
Oh man, it was. They're such a good. They were a really good team, man. They were a really good team, and we knew we would have to battle in order to compete with them. Everybody played their hearts out, man. KC even played his heart out. From top to bottom, everybody played his heart out. No matter what the score was, no matter how it was going for them, everybody just played hard.
Talk about they go up 4 in overtime and you came down and hit the 3. Did you have a feeling that was kind of a momentum changer right there?
Definitely. I'm always looking for my shot, trying to be aggressive. So when I hit that shot, I feel like it was a sort of a momentum swing.
Coach was saying that he wouldn't have known what to tell you guys if he ended up losing it. Can you imagine, as good as this feels right now, is this the biggest difference in emotion from how high a feeling this is to how low that would have felt if you didn't pull it in?
I'd rather not even think about that. I'm just happy we won. I don't even want to think about that.
Y'all were both there, obviously, against Carolina at the SEC tournament last year. Losing a game like that the way you did, and then compare that to this now, the feelings, I guess.
Man, it's a great feeling. The way we lost last year, it's probably one of the worst losses I ever had because I say that as in like I wasn't even really sad that we lost because we didn't go out fighting. We went out just okay, it's over. This year with this team, we go out fighting every game. No matter if we're down 20, no matter if we're up 5, we fight to the end. And this team has a bond that is unspoken of. You know, we just always fight for each other, with each other, and we always got each other back. So this is a great win for us.
Can you guys talk about Trayvon, his improvement in a week?
It's huge, man. I mean, he made a big free throws. Even though he missed one, made one, he still made one. So, I mean, it was needed. Rebounding the ball, and just his size and blocking shots. I mean, how many?
You can't teach 7-3.
How many blocks did he have?
5.
Yeah, 5. I mean, that's huge, man. That's huge.
It was great, man. He made them take tough shots. Even if he didn't block it, they had to shoot it. But they knew he was a presence down there. So it's great to have him there. And he's coming along so fast, and he's willing to learn. He's a good kid, man. He's really good. He's going to be something special.
KT, I wanted to ask you about Malcolm. You know, especially in that second half. He didn't play much in the first half, but that second half, he kind of laid it. I think his first shot, he laid his body out, kind of fell backwards, hit the floor hard. When you see him kind of sacrificing his body like that, what does that do for you and the rest of the team?
Oh, man. That, one thing is, you know, I think a couple people were surprised of how Malcolm played tonight, but I'm not surprised. When Malcolm doesn't play well, I'm upset because I know how well he can play. And, you know, he accepts that. And we know how good of a player Malcolm is, but when he dives on the floor like that, man, it just makes you, any one of us, if anybody's on the floor, I mean, it makes you want to play that much harder. So he played well tonight on both sides of the floor.
Michael, I was just going to ask, I mean, obviously I know guys have things to think back to, like game-winning shots, but have you ever been in that kind of situation where you had to make 2 free throws to kind of seal the game for your team?
Yes, I have. Plenty of time.
Is that something you were really thinking back on when you were at one night?
Yes, sir. I thought about it, and I wasn't nervous. It's just another free throw. It just so happened to score is we down 1, you know, and it's funny because we put ourselves in these situations as players. We talk about down 1, down 2, you got to make 2 to tie. Or down 1, you got to make 2 to win, 1 to tie. We put ourselves in those situations. You try to simulate all this type of stuff because you never know. Like I told somebody, I didn't know I was going to play this much. I didn't know. Every opportunity I get, I try to make the best of it. It just came tonight, and thank God for it.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.